Hi, I'm Donna Salazar, and I'm here to talk about my new mixed media inks, Chox. So they are just as vibrant as the regular mixed media inks, but now they're in Chox form. So they dry really fast. You can do lots of blending right over the other colors, and there's lots of fun stuff that you can do with them. So I'm going to make a quick little tag for you and do a few different examples of the things that you can do with the inks. So I'm starting with my crackle stamp, and I am going to ink it up with driftwood Chox, and I'm going to stamp the tag a couple times, inking in between. Okay, and now I'm going to use my new brick stencil from Want to Scrap. These work really great with the Chox. And I'm going to use a stylus blender with pomegranates. And I'm going to just blend right over. And we'll just continue up the top and a little on the other side. Now this color is already completely dry, so I can wipe over it. Nothing is going to smear or come off on my hands. So I'm going to be able to go right over this with another color. So it's very kind of, well, it's pomegranate, so it's got almost a purple kind of a look to it, but I want it to look more like bricks, red bricks. So I'm going to go over this with the Sparrow Chox. And I'm going to blend right over that same area. So I'll have some areas that are really more red, and others that have just a touch of the brown to it. Okay, and so that's what we've got so far. Now I'm going to add a little bit of design to the outside edge with another stamp and the Midnight or the black mixed media inks Chox. This way. I'll just ink that up again. I'm just randomly stamping around the edges. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some three-dimensional elements, and I'm going to take paper flower, and I'm going to ink it up with multiple different colors, and I'm actually going to do it right on the pad. Normally I tell people not to blend on the pad, but with these inks and the way that they dry really quickly, it's actually not too bad to do it. You just want to make sure you're going to start with the lightest color and then work to the darker colors. So we're going to go ahead and just ink this up, and I'm using the pomegranate again, and I'm just going to kind of rub the flower right over the pad and kind of blend that in with my fingers. And then I'll add a little bit of the same colors, the Sparrow, and blend that. Then I added a little bit more colors. I used the Petals, which is a peach color. Oops, that should have been earlier, because that's a lighter color. So do the lighter color first. And then just a tiny bit of butternut around the edges. And just blend that together. And that's good. Then the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add some green to these leaves that were die cut with some Spellbinder dies. And I'm going to ink them with the Sage Chox. And this is mulberry paper. It's my new mulberry paper from GCD. And it soaks up the color really fast. And you can blend a little bit, but it does dry very quickly. I'm going to add a little bit of brown to the edge to add a little bit of realism to those leaves. And then I'm also going to add some of those colors to a branch. So I'm going to add some of the brown and a tiny bit of green to the edges, and then we'll go ahead and lay them down onto our tag. Okay. And then I'll just have a second branch on here, and we'll ink that up. And then we'll adhere down the inked flower. And I'm going to finish up with a couple little denim pieces. Just a little bow tied out of denim ribbon. And then I'm going to tie a denim loop into the top of the tag.